Here's the march. So bands today, I have 2 different sizes. I have a heavier band. I have a lighter band. I have a water bottle. Grab water whenever you want to take a sip of water. Out, out, in. Take it out, out, in. Out, out, in. Now march wide, stay wide. Stay wide right here. Plant your feet, take some shoulder rolls. Add some shoulder rolls, up, back, and down. There's your shoulder roll. From the shoulder roll, you're going to tap and reach. Right arm goes up. Take your tap and reach, tap and reach. We're going to lengthen the side of the body. Point your toe, tap and reach, tap and reach. Arm goes across the front. Sweep the arm across the front. Step touch together. Take a little step touch together. Side to side movement. Stand up tall. Keep your shoulders back. Bring yourself back into your march. March it out right here. Here comes your march. Now, marching with the left foot, we're going to go out, out, in, right here. Take it out, out. So now you're going left, right, and left, right. Now this time, march wide, stay wide. Here comes your wide march. You are going to plant your feet, take your shoulder rolls, roll it up, back, and down again. Take a few big breaths as you roll your shoulders back. Next move is your tap and reach. Start with your left hand. Here's your tap and reach. Lengthen out. Feel the stretch all the way from the toes to the fingertips. Arm sweeps across the front. Here's your sweep across the front. Zip up the core. Stay strong through the center as you reach across. Step touch together, side to side. Take your step touch. It is heel front and push front. Take a little heel and push. Pull the toes up. Start thinking about stretching out a little bit more in the back of the leg here. Keep the right foot forward, sit back, take a quick little stretch for your hamstring, tap the foot down and up. There's your tap. Foot is going to go out and in. You are going to hold it in the center. Stay in the center and you are rolling up. Use that to get a little warm up for the low back. Take the opposite foot to the front, sit back. Hamstring stretch. Here's the tap, down and up. Toes go out and in. Stop the foot, hold it in the center, stretch the hamstring around the spine. Bring yourself up. Once you're up, step the right foot back. We're going into our reach and pull. Stretch the lower leg. There comes that reach up, pull down. Reach up, pull down. Up and down. 2 more times. This time, back knee comes in. You're going to keep it down. Back knee bends, hug, and then open. So now do a little chest. There's your hug, and here's your open. Do that one more time. Stop the arms, bring yourself up, switch the foot that's back. Left foot goes back. Start with a stretch here. Heel presses down, reach up. There's your up and your down. There's your up and down. Here's your reach and pull, reach, pull. 2 more. Back knee comes in, open your arms to the side. There's your open for your chest. Hug a big ball. Do it again. Open up your chest, big inhale. Hug a ball. One more time. Open, hug. Drop your arms, bring yourself all the way up. Take it into your march. Here comes your march. Stand up tall. Add your march on your toes. Add a little balance right here. Bring the heels down, march on your heels, lift your toes the best you can. Do that again, march on your toes, lift your heels. Heels go down, march on your heels, lift your toes. We march regular, here comes your regular march, march, march. Lift the knees up higher. Here's your knee lifts. We're taking this into your knee tap. Take a little tap and tap. Now you're working, stand up tall. You have balance coming in here. From the knee tap, it is a hamstring curl. Let's pull it back. Here comes that pull back. Now think, squeeze the glutes, stretch out the front of the thigh. Bring this into your step touch side to side. Here's your step touch side to side. We're going to slow it down so we can step up and over. Here comes your step up and over, up and over. If you want to push your arms, go for it. Maybe you want to push up. Maybe you push front. There's your step up and over, up and over. One more time, each direction. And then you can go ahead. Shake it out, grab a sip of water. We're going to grab a band for some deadlifts. We're going to warm up the back of the body. Hit the band. Now this is lower body. If you have more than one band, it would be a heavier band. Once you have the band, you're standing on it. You have your shoulders back and down. Keep the shoulders down, add your hinge. There is hips press back. You bring it up. Now part of keeping everything engaged is keeping your shoulder blades down your back. Focus on where your shoulder blades are. So each time you hinge and you come up, you keep the shoulder blades sliding down your back. There's your down and your up. 2 more times. Slide down, slide up. 1 more time. Keep yourself up here. Carefully remove your feet from the band. Wall squat is next. If you're not up for the wall squat today, you can choose a different squat version. We do not need a band. I'll be on my wall. Once you're there, maybe you go low. Maybe you stay a little higher today. Just depends how you feel. We do want to think. Head back, arms back. Think of that nice zip of the core. Each move today, we're doing each move 45 seconds. We have 20 seconds to transition. Gives you an idea how long we're holding each move. You have about 15 seconds to go. Remember to breathe. If you hold your breath, we need to exhale, exhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, bring yourself up. We go back to our deadlift, but we're doing a single leg deadlift. We still have the band. You will stand firmly on the band with 1 foot. If you need more resistance, you would walk your hands up the band. So now we have shoulders back. Think of the deadlift we just did. Here comes that hinge down, and you bring it up. Now, because we have the band, it's a single-legged deadlift. Back foot is for balance only. Think 90% of the weight is on the front leg as you hinge, and then you bring it up. And now, remember that little pinch between your shoulder blades? Keeping your shoulder blades down. That's going to have you move. Use your core. There's your slide down, slide up. Let's do 1 more. Take it down and up. Finish this one. We get our little bit of a break, shake the leg out. You should have felt good work in the leg. And you can start setting yourself up for the other side. Make sure you're standing firmly on the band. Back foot is for balance. Shoulders back and down. Pinch your shoulder blades together. Here we go. Hinge. Push your hips back. Bring it up. You should be pressing firmly through the bottom of the foot. That means heel, ball of the foot. And you have this control. You go down with a little pinch between your shoulder blades. You come up with that little pinch. That would be shoulder blades down, and then you come up. Lots of control here. You slide down, you slide up. There's your down. Are you zipping up the core? We want to keep our core engaged as we make the movement. There's your last one. Keep it up right here. You can set your band down. We go back to our wall squat. Again, if you want to choose a different version, go for it. I will be on the wall. You think feet far enough in front so you can slide down. We're thinking 90-degree angles. Maybe you're a little higher, maybe a little lower at the knees. Hips, they're pressing back against the wall. If possible, you think press the back of your head against the wall. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Shoulders are back. There's that big exhale. If your ribcage is flaring, take that big exhale. You're going to feel more connection to the wall. Also, you might feel more effort in your legs when you get the core just right. There's 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring yourself up. Shake it out right here. We're going to come into a little march. I'm going to have you march, march, march. We're going to tap our foot back. This is your chance. Little shake out of the legs. You should have felt some effort with the deadlifts and the wall squats. This is your chance. Little tap back, shake it out. Keep the arms going front. Toe goes to the side. This is your coordination. Little side and front movement. Arms front, toes side. Now you can have your arms and legs go to the side. We're moving them together. Same place right here. Keep your arms to the side. Toes go back. Now you're going to work on that. Tap back as your arms go to the side. And we're bringing in coordination again. There's that tap and lift. Finish that one. March it out right here. Give yourself a little march. If you want water, grab water. We are going into our plank. I am using my chair for my plank. You want to make sure you're set up. So just check that your chest is in line with your hands. So if you're way back, you're going to miss the effort of a plank. You want to make sure. Chest is in line with your arms. You're far enough forward. Here comes the tap. Tap your foot forward. Maybe it's big, maybe it's small. You can also take this out to the side. If you wanted a bigger tap, open up the hip a little bit wider. Now we're still using the core. You want to make sure you're staying aligned so you're still engaged through the core and strengthening here. One more time each side. You can bring yourself up. We are going into push-ups. My push-ups are going to be on the wall. If you have something that's lower, maybe you use your chair, your hands are going to just be closer together. I'm on the wall. I like my hands a little further apart. Same idea as the plank. Shoulder blades back and down, and then you add your down and up. There's your down and up. Now focus on chest strength. You slide down and you slide up. Check to see where your shoulder blades are. You want them sliding down your back. We have time for a couple more. Finish this one. Keep yourself up. Shake it out. We want to do some rows. So I'm going to do my first set of rows standing. Our second set of rows are going to be sitting. That means I'm going to stand on my band. Make sure you're firmly standing on your band. I like to cross my band, standing up tall. Here's that hinge, and there's your pull. So now I have my elbows pulling in. There comes your pull. And again, if you don't have enough resistance, you would walk your hands down your band. If you feel like you're arching your back, pull your belly in. You have this pull and release, pull, release. Two more. There comes your pull. One more time. Carefully bring yourself up. You're gonna take the band out from under your feet. We're gonna have a seat. We're gonna do our rowing from a seated position. Same idea. You take the band around your feet. I'm crossing my band. Palms are facing in. Sit up tall this time. And there's your pull. Now we want to think. Shoulder blades back and down. You have to do that before you ever start. And then you pull the elbows back to the waistline. And there comes your pull, release. Pull, release. There, pull, release. Make sure you're sitting up tall, upper body doesn't move. We have a couple more to go. One more pull. Finish this. And now our next move is going to be a push-up, but I'm going to add the move of the foot forward. Think of it as like a lunge position with a push-up. I'm going to do mine on the chair to show you. You can still do this on the wall. As you go down, your leg is going to come forward, and then you go back. There's your switch foot. So I'm doing this push-up, and I'm combining it with a foot to the front and set it back. There's your push-up and go back. There's your down. Now make any adjustments. You can do this on the wall. It might be more comfortable. You can take it. Today I did mine on the chair to show you the movement big. There's your slide down and up. Now you want to make sure, control through the whole movement. Slide down as your foot goes forward. Remember to breathe. Here comes your last one. And then when you finish that, we go back to sitting on the chair because we're going to do high rows. That means I'm using a lighter band. If you have two different size bands, this is your lighter one. It's the same idea of being wrapped around your foot. Palms are down, shoulders are down and back, and you pull towards your chest or your armpits. This is more for your upper back. We open up the chest and strengthen the upper back. There's that pull and control it back. There's your pull and release. Sit up tall, zip up the core, and you pull towards your armpits. Try to keep your wrist straight. So if you have a tendency to move your wrist, try to keep them straight. Here comes your last one. And then you can release your band. We're going to carefully take the band out from under your feet. We're going into tricep dips. We're going to do the tricep dips. If you're on your chair, you can stay there. If you want to take them to the floor, We did these on the floor in the Pilates class. Remember when you do dips, your hips are next to your chair and you have this little dip down and bring it up. Little slide down, so you're going to stay close to the chair as you take it down and bring it up. Now, I'm using my triceps. That's different than using your hips or your legs. Feel the back of the arms as you slide down. There's that lift, bring it up. There's your control down, push, bring it up. Slide down and bring it up. We'll do one more. Take it down and up right here. When you finish that, bring yourself up. Shake your arms up. We're going to take a little bit of a break by doing some core work in the chair. We're going to lean back. As long as it doesn't bother your low back, arms in front, you're going to have this little twist and twist. Now, I have a lean back. I can feel it in my core. If you only feel it in your low back, sit up a little taller, then add the twist. You're still getting your core. Your next option is adding the knee lift if you choose. So you have your upper body where you want it. And then if you want to add a knee lift, you can, but maybe you lift the heel. You can also choose a little lift. You can make it a bigger lift. Wherever you are, make sure you're engaged in your core. You'll know you're there because you won't be irritating your low back. We have one more on each side. Once you finish this, stop the arms and legs, shake it out. We have bicep curls. You're going to bring yourself up. Pick whatever size band you like for your bicep curls. We're doing one at a time. So get the distance of your band. Stand up nice and tall. Get your shoulders back. Add the curl. Now, when you do a bicep, and you could have both feet down, it's whatever works for you. Right here, keep in mind, full range of motion. Bring it up. There's that straight elbow. You bring it up. You bring it down. Bicep curls. We're working the front of the arm, but we're also working on posture. You're engaged through your glutes. You're zipping up through the core. Your shoulders are relaxed. You have time for one more. Bring it up and down. And now we switch sides. Relax the arm. And again, kind of get the distance of what works best for your bicep curl. You can stand on the band, 1 foot, 2 feet, stand up tall. Make sure that shoulder is back and down. Keep it there. There's the curl. So when you get your shoulders back and down, you should already feel engagement. And then you have this curl. And then bend, full range of motion, it goes down straight. Bring it up, and there's your full extension. Curl up. And as you do this, then you focus. Posture, stand up tall. That means little squeeze of the glutes, little zip of the core, up and down. You have time for one more. And then when you finish that, set the band down. We're going to skate side to side. Grab a sip of water. You're going to see a repeat of some of our moves. First, we're going to skate. Take a little push and glide, push and glide. There's your push and glide. We hang out here. You have about 30 seconds to go. Keep it going, 15 more seconds. Finish your push and glide here. We are going back into a deadlift. Grab this ice band that is working for you for your deadlift. You stand on it firmly. We're coming back to a little bit more lower body work. Right here, once you're up, shoulders back and down. Keep them there. Here comes your hinge. Push the hips back. Bring it back up. There's your down. And focus on keeping your shoulder blades back and down your back. It makes a huge difference. One, if you're keeping them down, you're going to feel your core for sure. Check in, see when your shoulder blades back and down. Can you feel your core? There comes your slide down, slide up. We have time for a few more. 2 more. Make this a good one. It's your last deadlift. Then you can keep it up. We have our wall squats again. You're going to take your wall squat or another version of a squat. If you don't want to do the wall squat right now, you can pick a different version. Here it comes. Sit back. You could have your arms back. You could have them on your lap. We do want to think shoulder blades back. You want to think head back. Take a little peek. Knees are shooting forward. Wherever your toes are, that is where your knees are going. They're going to go in the same direction. If your toes are pointing in, get them straight. There's that exhale, zip up the core. 10 seconds, you're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, bring yourself up. From here, you are going to jump rope. So you can start with your little shake. Maybe you keep it with the march. I'm going to add this little jump rope motion with my arms. You could be in the march. Little more intensity. You're going to do this little side to side, adding a little bounce. If you want more, you can keep the toes down, just lift the heels. Or you could lift your feet all together, get a full jump. Mix it up if you want, whatever works. You know your body best. You're going to choose the intensity you want. Seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead, shake it out right here. We're going to go into side lunges. At any time, if you want water, grab water. Side lunges, we're going to do the right side only. Your feet are going to stay in place for the first little bit. You're going to reach. I showed this yesterday. Reach up high. Second time, you're going to reach to this side. So this one goes all the way up. This one goes to the side. On the next one, we're going to have one go up. When you take it to the side, add your tap in. So when you take this one, go up high, foot stays in place. To the side, tap it in. You're alternating. Here's your up. Here comes your side and tap. Here goes your up. Foot stays down. Here comes your up and tap off to the side. Do it again. Reach and then to the side and tap. One more time each. Down and extend. Down, tap. Shake it out right there. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We'll start by keeping our feet planted, then we'll add the tap. Get your feet the right distance. First step, we'll keep our feet down. Here comes your lunge, lengthen. Now to the side, lunge to the side. Do it again. Keep your feet down this round. Get the movement. Here's to the side. Now here we reach. If you want to add the tap as you go to the side, go for it. So it's Foot stays down for one set. Foot taps in for the second set. Here's your lengthen. Here comes your tap. And take it at your pace. So you have foot down, and then you have your tap and bring it up. That's core. That's balance. Whoops, I forgot to move my foot. Here comes your last one. And then go ahead, shake it out right there. Give yourself a little shake. We are going to go into our push-up, taking our foot to the front. The last time I did it on my chair, you're going to see me do it on my wall this time. Up to you. So this is where you did your push-up and your foot came to the front. I'm going to do it on the wall so you see both versions. It's your push-up and bring it back. So there's your push-up. So I'm exaggerating it. I'm bringing the knee up. If you want to tap the foot instead, go for it. And again, if you want to do it on your chair or the floor, it's a great option. I'm going to stay here. Remember to breathe. And as always, it matters. Shoulder blades, get them down your back. Use your core. If you're feeling it in your neck and your shoulders, check the placement of your hands. We have one more on each side. And then when you finish that one, stay up. And we'll go into our rowing, sitting on the chair. I'm going to grab my band. We're going to do the more challenging one. I grab my heavier band. This is where we're going to pull the arms back to our side, palms in. Band is firmly around your feet. As always, I cross. There is that pull back. So the elbows are coming by my waistline. Palms are facing in. Upper body is going to stay still. And you're going to focus on elbows slide back, extend. And now let's think about engaging the core. Big exhale, core is engaged. Focus on pull and release. Pull and release. Here comes your last one. And then once you finish that one, we are going to go into our tricep dips. Again, I'm going to be doing my triceps on the chair. If you prefer something else, we've done triceps with the band. Go for it. Use the band. Right here, hips close to the chair, and there comes your down and up. Now, no matter if you want it harder, your hips are still right next to the chair. The only difference is your feet are further out, but your hips still slide up and down next to the chair. Always be nice to your shoulders, be nice to your elbows, and remember to breathe. We have time for a couple more. Let's do one more. Make it a good one. Last one. And then once you're up, you can shake it up. I'm grabbing a sip of water. We're going into bicep curl. So we want to do our biceps one more time. We'll do the right arm. We'll do the left arm. I'm actually going to start with my left arm this time. Switch it up. Get the right distance. Stand up nice and tall. Add your curl and your release. There's your curl and release. And then come back to stand up tall. Think of bicep curls not just for the front of your arm, but a great chance to work on posture where you stand up tall. Full range of motion. There's your curl up, release down, curl up, release down. One more time. And go ahead, shake it up. We'll take it over to the other side. You have 20 seconds to get there. And if you're using weights, switch hands. I always have to do a couple curls, see if I got the right length of my band. Stand up tall, shoulders back, add your lift, and your lower. Now, I said this is for posture, which means little softness in your knee joints. If you lock them out, relax your knees just enough so they're not locked out. Pull in the core. Think more of a zip up, not really pull in. It's more of a core engagement. And there's your lift. And bring it down. Lift. And bring it down. 2 more. We take it up. Release. You take it. Last one right there. Go ahead. Shake it out right here. Set your band down. Grab a sip of water. You are going to take it in your little march right here. And from the march, we're going to take some little twist here. So bring your arms up in front as you march. And we're going to add a little twist as you march. Just a little twist. And then we're going to make this a twist with a knee lift. And that knee lift is whatever height you want. I want you to think about using your core here. So we have a little knee lift and a twist. You can always keep it. Toes. And we're going to switch this up into a standing crunch, meaning you're bringing your arms in front. And you're going to do this little crunch and crunch. So again, it could be tap the toe, a little lift. It could be a bigger lift. So now think of the crunch. Pull the belly in, crunch, and crunch. There's 4, 3, 2. March it out right here. Here comes your march. Give yourself space. I do want to do our tightrope walk. Get a little balance in. It could be a railroad walk, meaning a little bit wider. You could choose to go heel, toe, heel, toe. Look straight ahead. And then you're going to take it back. Pick your pace. More challenging, you look over your shoulder. Less challenging, well, no matter what, it's challenging to me. But looking forward versus looking over your shoulder does change the intensity of it. Here comes your last step. Once you finish that, go ahead, bring yourself. I'm going to use my chair for some balance. You can shake it out a little bit. We're going to start with some leg swings. I'm going to hold on to the chair. Let's start with a knee bend to the front. So do this little knee bend first. And then once that feels good, you can keep it straight if you want. But sometimes that bent leg feels a little better to get the release through your hip. Now, once you finish that side, we take it to the other. You can stop the leg. So start with a little knee bend, kind of check it out. It's going straight behind me, but I'm adding a little bend to the front. If the straight leg feels better, go for it. I'm going to mix mine up. I'm going to do some of both. And there's that swinging, loosening up the hip. Stop the leg. Go right into a quadricep stretch. And again, I'm going to hold on to my chair. That could be reaching for your shoe, your pants. If you can, bring your thighs together. Push your hip forward. Give yourself a nice stretch down the front of your thigh, standing up tall. And now we're going to take it to the other side. Foot is going to go wherever that is for you. And then once you have that, bring the thighs together. Stand up tall. Feel the stretch down the front of the thigh. Often if your hip flexors, which this stretches, and your quadriceps are too tight, it can make your low back sore. Sometimes what we need to do is stretch the front of our body. Go ahead, let the foot go down. Add some hip circles around. We're going to take our hip circle around and around. Again, loosening up your hips here. Take it around in the other direction. Finish this. Hamstring stretches next. I'm going to keep my foot on the floor. Feel free to use your chair. And you're going to take this stretch, hamstring, toes up, toes down, whichever version gives you the best stretch today. When you come up, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Carefully bring it up one vertebrae at a time, and then switch sides. Here it comes. Sit back, toes up or down, your choice. And then carefully roll yourself up. Take your time. Once you're there, take your hands, clasp them behind your back. Stretch your chest. We did the push-ups. There's the lift of the chin if you want it, but keep stretching the arms behind you. Look straight ahead. Open your arms to the side. Hug a big ball. Once you have the hug, lean off to one side. Stretch out through your lats. Bring it to the center. Lean to the other side. Bring it back to center. Sweep your arms up. Flip your palms. Stretch through your waistline. Release your fingertips. Drop the right hand behind. Tricep stretch. Stretching out the back of the arm. Fingertips go up. You drop the left hand behind. Fingertips go up. Add some arm circles. Take big arm circles. Loosen it up 2 more times. And now we have our inhale. Take a big inhale. Reach all the way up. Exhale, blow it out, and do that 2 more times. Reach up with the big inhale. Blow it out. Exhale. And 1 more time. Reach up with an inhale. Blow it out. And thank you all very, very much.